All right, we're loaded into another community cast here with kind of a new player here. Well, actually, it's not that one. It's that one. We're going to see a couple of games out of this guy, so let's see what happens. This does seem to be a platinum game, but I don't care about the level, because as long as everything is close in a game, it's always very fun. So on the top left-hand side of NightShade, in the blue, it is Zeky. And in the bottom, in the bottom right-hand side, in the red, funnily enough, it is red. Very nice. Very nice. You know what I'll actually modify? Hold on. Modify the health bars. There you go. Hopefully it's a little bit nicer to look at. Hopefully. It's like you're going to be taking the natural here. While red is totally not. Red is trying to figure out what he wants to do. I don't think he knows. I think he's going to take a 14 hatch right now. I've seen this before though. 14 hatch into like you know, gas and pool. Seen it definitely before. And can definitely just go for a speedling flood from there. He didn't even move his first overlord until quite a bit after, so it's not fantastic. Gonna be going for gas here with the pool as well. I just wonder if like this is that much faster than the other one. I don't think it's that much faster. It's a little faster. In fact, Zeky's pool and hatch like went down earlier, so I'm just confused. He did mess up a little bit his build, but I mean, not too sure. Anywho, though, I do believe that from what red is doing, it feels like a link flood. If I'm just gonna call it right now, you can't be too sure though. All right, just putting his overlord here above his natural, just make sure nothing weird is going on. Although this is more of a strategy for Terran and Protoss, but I mean, to each their own, I guess. Zeky coming in hot here with his own skin for the overlords. What's he gonna be making? Actually, you know what? Even the speed is finished before red out of Zeky, so he's gonna have speed and everything ahead of red, really. And even though red kind of started all those buildings, quote unquote, before him, it's not really gonna pay out. In fact, red's going into drones while Zeky's going into the Ling. So as soon as he hits that kind of timing with the Ling, oh my god, red is just forgetting everything. He's forgetting his Ling speed, which is not great. Which just means that like when he's going to hit this Ling timing, it's going to be absolutely crazy. The one thing though, look at that, red is building a spine crawler though. That might help him quite a bit in the defense, but I mean, you still need a non-zero amount of Lings for the defense if you actually want to defend against this huge flood. He's actually banking some Zerglings right now. And as soon as he walks across the map, I mean, you can't really make that many units that fast. Let's see what the other round of units is going to be for red. If he guesses wrong, that's going to be all over. It's totally over, man. He's going for 5 drones. And once these Lings hit with speed, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an instant GG, especially with the Banelings behind it. So look at that. He's going to try and be a little bit fancy here. This is actually fantastic, as he's going to be able to dodge this Overlord. He's not going to see it at all. And once those Lings just literally appear on his side, he's going to be pretty much instantly dead. He doesn't have any drones at all. In fact, his Ling speed only now just started. This Overlord is going to see it, though. And he's going to see parts of it. Wait, what? No, he's not. 9 Banelings, though. Zeky's going full anime boom right now. Going for the mass Banelings. I don't even know if this is that necessary, to be honest. And red is still on 0 units. I don't know how he feels this safe with the fact that he has literally 0 units. 31 and 2 queens. So this is going to appear on his side of the map. And this is going to go one way. It's like, hello, my name is a Zeky. You are dead, my friend. Baneling's going to go into the main, and they're going to blow up pretty much on all of that. Actually, no, if you target move, though, they're all going to go on the queen's side, so you have to manually detonate them. But nevertheless, it's still 11 drones dying, and I mean, that's what happens when you make 0 units and you forget speed as well. Now, he might actually end up holding this, though. Possibly. Yeah, looks like it. I mean, he's building all the lings now, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He's actually building banelings right here in his face. That one going to finish, though? I think so. He does actually get only 2 lings from there, but I mean, writing's a little bit on the wall. He doesn't even have speed yet. If you look at the units count, though, it's already 24 Zerglings to 10. So, and Red does actually have the balls to make drones again, but he's totally dead those. He has a 3rd base though, but he needs to actually see what's going on the map, which he absolutely doesn't, and he's making drones once again. And I mean, these slings, 26 is higher than 18. Yeah, he's going to try and bait out the Zerglings onto his natural base with that. Not going to work, though. Look at that. He's trying to bait the Zerglings. But, fortunately for him, Red, not Zed. He has no reaction at all, so I think he's just going to let it go, pretty much. Man, he's making even more Zerglings. Only now does he notice it, though. He's finally going to go try and help defend it. That took about 5 years of reaction to do, but look at that. Immediately, as soon as he saw that with the Overlord, he immediately turned around. The Bellings, though, are not with the army, so that army is completely going to die for free. The Spinecrawlers help in the defense. Ooh, that's a lot of dead Zerglings right there, and all of that actually starts to die. Red is actually making a bajillion Spinecrawlers pretty much everywhere just to try and help defend, but what he needs is units. Unfortunately, he's making 3 more spines at his 3rd base, but I mean, there's one other place you got to defend, my boy, and that's the main base. He has like 4 spine crawlers right now just defending the main base. I think the spine crawlers can actually help defend us. Now, you don't really need banelings against the spine crawlers, I guess, to maybe kill the thing. But actually, you know what? The banelings are hurting him, but because they're not letting him surround the spine crawler to get maximum kind of damage on them. I mean, he's just building so many banelings. Look at that. He has to make sure he right-clicks on him. Look at that. Man, the spine crawlers are literally helping him defend right now. And they're all alive with, like, these 5 healths left. And he's going into Spire from here? Giant brain, my dude. Giant brain. With 4 spine crawlers here and 4 in the main as well. And that's 3. But still, like, he didn't actually kill any drones. And they're not even that far apart in terms of drones. It's 19 to 21. Again, Red with the absolute insane balls of just making more drones. But guess what? He has more spines as well, so I guess he doesn't care. He's going to go into Spire from here. This blows my mind, dude. Man, he has to stop wasting money on banelings. They're not going to do anything. They're not really good against that. Unless he manually detonates them, which I don't know if he even knows how to do at this point. But because if you just attack move them, they're always going to attack the things that are attacking them, which is the spine crawlers. And if you blow up the banelings on the spine crawlers, well, that's a little bit of a waste of supplies. So hopefully, he can get that working. That could try and get it. Nice. He does actually get the drones this time, though. That was fantastic. Right-clicking on them, and that's 30 drones dead. Links in the main as well, trying to surround and trying to kill all these spine crawlers, but the Sim City is really good, and he can't get it. Look at that. He's actually forcing to, like, shift-click on all these drones, and these 4 spine crawlers are still hanging in there. Did he notice that this was not a spine, but in fact a spire? With a spire counterattack, that could get a little bit dicey. He's making even more banelings. When Red only has 11 drones left in his main. 3 mutas are on the way. And Zeky's going for 16 drones in behind this. Oh, good God. Here we go. Come on, my boy. Yeah, he's checking. Or is he baiting the shots, though? Look at that. He spots the Spire as well. So I'm hoping to see some spine crawler, not some spine crawlers, some spore crawls very soon, and some more queens as well. As he did immediately see that Spire, and he's gonna be like, well, fuck, well, I need anti-air now or I'm done. I hope he sees it now, though. It's finally killing one of his overlords, so he should know. He's making more drones, which I do believe is the right answer. You just gotta make sure he gets spore crawlers or you're kind of screwed, my duder. Did he notice, or is he not noticing? Oh, he's going for Hydras, though, but he does need spore crawlers if he wants to defend, because mutas are just going to walk across the map, unless Red doesn't actually use his mutas for anything at all, and just lets them sit here back at home, as he builds 3 drones at a time on his no economy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Finally, these 4 mutas walking across the map, going to try and do some damage, but by the time he gets there, I think there's going to be queens in position. And maybe some Hydras soon as well. I believe he can't start the Hydras very soon, but he's going to actually just take care of a lot of the Overlords, which is actually going to supply block Zeky for a little bit there. So he's going to have to build 6 right now as he tries to rebuild these drones. And finally now he starts making Spore Crawlers, and I think he's going to make them at every single base. No? Just the natural. He wants to build 6 Spore Crawlers, but only at the natural. It's very, very good. As a the natural is very, very important. That's so many. How many is he spending? He's spending into 12 Spore Crawlers against 4 Mutalisks. Oh, God. This is like... I'm trying to find an analogy. This is like the opposite of the COVID-19 reaction. Like, some people are just like brushing off, like, we don't give a fuck. Whereas this is just like, oh my God, there's 4 mutas. Quickly, we need to make 12 Spore Crawlers. Keep in mind that a singular Spore Crawler can probably beat about 5 or 6 Mutalisks. So he's reacted about 12 times too hard. And now he's going into the Hydras. Meanwhile, 6 Spine Crawlers here at the natural / 3rd base of Red, and Red is sending a drone across the map. Not sure where this boy's going, but he's going places. And, I mean, if we can say something good about Red is that at least he has map control. Like, no Overlords are being sniped here. I mean, Zeky does not have any Overlords that can spot anything. Meanwhile, though, the absolute Spore Crawler madness. How many Spore Crawlers do we have? 12. You need barely 1. Barely a Spore Crawler. In fact, if you just build a couple Queens, you need 0 Spore Crawlers. This was this overreaction is actually insane, but I love it. It's like, oh God, mutas, this is all or nothing, boys. Everything in spores right now. Literally, these 4 Queens can beat these 4 mutas. And if we look at the production tab, there's not even any more mutas on the way either. But Zeky's going to just stay home. Just stay as safe as possible as well. Oh my God, these 4 mutas have done nothing this entire game. And Zeky has built 12 Spore Crawlers. Just in case. And has, how many queens? 7 queens. With full energy. All of them. Well, this is going to take a while, I think. They're taking their sweet time with this game. I do believe the Hydras are here, though, but he doesn't actually want to send them across the map yet, as he's not confident on his defense. He's like, well, if I leave my Hydras and I make them go attack, I will not have enough back at home to defend against the mutas. And so he's playing it safe. He's building a couple of lurkers as well. He's going to try and push this other Zerg here, and I mean... He's going to need a lot of Hydras if he wants to break this 6 Spine Crawler with the like 3rd natural base, basically. So I understand his philosophy completely. With this slow Overlord drop, he's going to send it slowly across the map. Slowly. Aw, yeah. It looks pretty cool, though. I believe this is like kind of a dinosaur reference, right? It's like the Stegosaurs. You got like these kind of semi-spikes here. They're not spikes. I don't remember what they're for, though. I think they're for sensing temperature or something like that. Or are they there just to like absorb like the wind and cool air and shit? Or is it to like absorb the sun rays or some shit? I forget. I forget, but they're good. They were good for evolution. +2 is almost here. More Hydras on the way as well. And 4 more Spine Crawlers out of Red. He's like, you know what? Each base needs 4 Spine Crawlers to defend it. We don't need units. We need Spine Crawlers is what we need. And I was going to walk across the map with this huge Hydra force and some lurkers as well. And Red's going to have a lot of trouble, I think, you know, handling this. Here we go. And actually, if he burrows the lurkers, he can't actually do anything. Hopefully, Zeky doesn't go like, oh shit, that's 6 spines. We can't do anything anymore. He's going to leave him there. There's no detection. There's nothing he can do. There's not even any overseers. What can Red possibly do? Actually, wait, there is an overseer. Look at that. And I think Red's like, you know what? I totally was right. The Spine Crawlers were a fantastic idea. And now with the Hydras, though, it's Gonna walk across. Just walk here. Walk up to him, slap him in the face with Hydralisk, and that's GG. And Zeky is going to take the game versus Red.